Hey y'all, hey, Erica with TimetoShrink. Today we are going to do a full day of eating. I am also going to share with y'all a Stitch Fix haul, and I'm going to review some press-on nails from a company called All Dashing. All right, let's just jump right into it. Good morning, y'all. We are going to start out the day with an iced Americano, so let me show you how I make that. All right, I'm going to do this short shot. One more. Before you pull your espresso shots, make sure you have filled your cup up all the way to the top with ice, because it is going to dilute down, obviously, because it's hot, and that's part of what we want with an Americano. But you don't want to just have a little bit of ice or do it all hot and then add the ice. It works better if you do the ice all the way to the very top, and you can see that it's already diluted down because it's not at the top yet. The next thing you're going to do is just take your sparkling water or club soda, and you're going to fill this up. Just take your time and get as much of it in there as you can. And that, y'all, is a sparkling Americano, and it is my favorite way to start the day these days. You don't even need heavy cream or sweeteners of any kind. That's really pretty good just like this. If you want to splurge and give yourself a little heavy cream in there or a little bit of stevia or monk fruit, you're welcome to do that to add flavors, but I promise y'all it's good just like this. And this is coming from a girl who has never in her life been able to drink a black coffee. So here's my sparkling iced Americano. If y'all like Americanos, even if you don't really, if you like coffee, try the sparkling version. I wish I had discovered this so long ago. I know I've been chatting about it recently, but I'm obsessed, y'all. So good. So good. The company All Dashing, y'all, was kind enough to send us over some nails, and we got 3 different sets I got to pick. So I let Caroline and her cousin Emily pick nails that they could put on, and then I'm going to do the 3rd set. And they said that they went on really, really easily. They're really pretty, y'all. Look how pretty those colors are. Like, I really like these. They look so nice on. So they said they went on super easily. I'm going to put my pair on here in just a little bit, and then I will update y'all after a few days when we see how long they stay on and that kind of stuff. Y'all, it's about 3 o'clock and I'm having my first Zip Fizz of the day. I'm not hungry yet, so I'm not going to eat anything yet, but I am going to go ahead and have my first Zip Fizz of the day. It's Father's Day around here, y'all, so I just made Jason a Paloma. This is going to be a drink coming out soon, but this is a Paloma, and I did add a little bit of my own twist to it by spicing up my rock salt. This drink is not typically served with salt around the rim, but when you're doing it yourself, you can do whatever you want to do. All right, y'all, I'm gonna make an Italian meatloaf, but I watched my girl Keto Ginger make like a big ricotta and mozzarella stuffed meatloaf. I love to make meatloafs of all different varieties. I make so many different meatloafs, y'all, but I've never stuffed one with ricotta cheese. So we're gonna go this route. So it's kind of gonna be like one big massive meatball. It's Father's Day, and I know my husband and my daddy will really, really like this. So let's go ahead and make it, y'all. We're gonna use any kind of beef that you want. Usually I use meatloaf mix, so I would use 3 of these. So it's beef, pork, and veal, but I only had 1, so we're gonna use that and some ground beef. You can use ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever. What I have in here is 3 pounds of beef. I've got 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. I've got half of a tablespoon of toasted onion seasoning and about 2 teaspoons of garlic. Now, I would use fresh minced garlic, but I don't have any. Fresh Jacks to the rescue. Those are the seasonings going in. My low-carb breadcrumbs are made up of pork rinds, Parmesan cheese, and nutritional yeast. There's 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of marinara. We may end up upping the marinara, we shall see. But let's get in here with our hands and get this meatloaf going. You don't want your meatloaf to be tough, y'all, so knead it well with your hands, get in there, but don't overdo it. Once everything looks pretty well combined, you're good. I did end up adding a whole nother 1/4 cup of marinara sauce. We need to preheat the oven to 350. Don't forget to do that like I did. And then I take half the meatloaf and kind of spread it out on the bottom here, and then we're gonna fill it with some cheese, and then we'll put the other half of the meatloaf on top. All right, y'all, so what we're gonna stuff this with is mozzarella cheese and ricotta.
And I like to season at every step. So we've got more Italian and garlic in here. We're just gonna get this all mixed together. And then I also did topping, which is the same thing minus the ricotta. That'll go on the top later. So I took my ricotta and mozzarella filling and put it in there. And now I'm gonna take the other half of this meat and we're just gonna close it up. We're gonna do our best to make no holes so that it doesn't come out the sides. Oh, but if it does, you know, such is life. Okay, so here's the meatloaf. We've covered it all up. Hopefully we don't have very many holes. Now we're just kind of gonna drown it in marinara sauce. We're basically making a big meatball. So just pour that all over the top. We're gonna use about half of that jar probably. So normally with a meatloaf you use like a ketchup, but we're gonna use this marinara. We're gonna bake it for a while and then we're gonna top it with some cheese. All right, we're gonna put our big old huge meatloaf meatball right in here. It's gonna take at least an hour, hour and a half, y'all. So see you in a little bit. I'm making a side dish for our meatloaf. Basically, I'm gonna make a mashed cauliflower. So I have 2 bags of rice cauliflower, 4 ounces of butter, half a cup of ricotta cheese, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, and then you can do Italian seasoning if you want. I put a little bit of garlic and some salt and pepper. We're just gonna blend it up and then we're gonna bake it with some mozzarella cheese and Parmesan on top, and that's gonna be a perfect side of this meatloaf. All right, y'all, I'm just taking some of that cheese that I made with the garlic and the Parmesan and the mozzarella, and we're just covering the top of this. And we're gonna put this in for about 20 minutes, the last 20 minutes of the meatloaf, and then this will be our side with the meatloaf. Really, really easy to do in the blender and so yummy. All right, y'all, our ricotta leaked out a couple places, but that's all right, it's not a big deal. It is almost finished, so we're gonna cover it with lots and lots of mozzarella cheese. It's gonna be ooey gooey and delicious. We're also gonna throw in our mashed cauliflower and give this another probably 20 minutes and then it'll be ready. All right, y'all, my big meatball of a meatloaf has come out of the oven. This is what she is looking like. I'm gonna let her sit for 10 or 15 minutes so the inside gets a little bit less runny and holds together, and then we're gonna eat dinner. How good does that look? Y'all go see Keto Ginger make her version of this. She's where I got the idea for this particular meatloaf. I did not follow her recipe or anything, but I think she did share a recipe. I'm not sure. But thanks for the idea, girl. Thanks, Amanda. I'm gonna throw together a cobbler. This is just berries, peaches, some cinnamon, and a little bit of sucre and gold. And then in here I put some Trim Healthy Mama baking blend, some brown sugar, and about 4 tablespoons of butter cut up really small. And I am just going to use this, whatever it's called, pastry masher thing, and try and make like a crumb topping. So I used my pastry cutter and just got it to where the butter's all pretty small, and I didn't look for a recipe. I probably should have, y'all, because I'm not a baker. But what I'm gonna do, I won't end up using all of this probably, but I'm just gonna put this over the top. It's got cinnamon and the brown sugar sweetener and butter and Trim Healthy Mama baking blend. We're just gonna do that. Then I'm gonna maybe top it with a little bit more butter. So I did not end up using all of that, but yeah, whatever. We're wasting.
2 of them are great options, and 1 of them are you like.
That works. That works.
Thank you.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Perfect.
That was all caught on tape.
Was it?
Yep.
All right, y'all. We made a mess, but it worked. We probably should have left it where it was. I was trying to put it on a platter. We're finally sitting down for dinner, Father's Day dinner. We have our meatloaf that we've already started serving. We have our mashed cauliflower that we're started, and then some Caesar salad. So that...
If you thought you did a bad job plating it.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, so here's my plate, y'all. This is my first meal of the day, and it is like 7:45 at night. I've just been so busy today, but there are plenty of calories on this plate, I can promise you. So here's what the blueberry peach cobbler looks like out of the oven. Today is the day of meals that are not pretty but taste good. So this is ice cream with the cobbler over the top. I tried to do some whipped cream and it came out like heavy cream instead of whipped cream, so it is what it is, but I think they'll like it. Y'all, I got my second Stitch Fix box, and I thought I would open it with y'all today since we were doing a what I eat in a day, and I haven't done a whole lot of eating today, so we're gonna add this in. Let's see what we got, y'all. All right. These are the jeans. They're skinny jeans, and they're very stretchy, so they seem to fit. They went on really easily. I did not even have to like undo this to put them on, but I really, really like them. I like the distressing, and they're also really lightweight, which is great for South Carolina. So I could wear these in the summer in the evenings even. All right, so here's the shirt. It's pretty loose. I mean, I would want a striped shirt to be a little loose. I like the back, but this is the problem I have, y'all, is my arms are so large. I need this size large for my arms. I really don't like this. I don't like the pattern. I don't like how the cross fits me and where it hits. I do like the length in the back. I like the high-low. The arms are not tight. They look okay, I think, but they're a little snug like when I do this. Like if moving myself around, it will make me feel self-conscious. So this is a definite no. So fingers crossed for the next couple. All right, this is a winner, full outfit. I like the jeans. These are the same jeans, but I love this. It's like pajama comfy, and I love the 3/4 sleeves. It's not tight anywhere. It's supposed to be kind of baggy. I love that it's striped on one side like this in the front. Now, I live in South Carolina, y'all. This is probably too heavy still for summer, but on a cool evening, well, we don't really have those, but in the fall, I could wear this in the fall. All right, this is super comfy. I love the design on it. I think it's super cute. I like that it's a little lower, and then it's lower in the front, so I would probably tuck the front in, like right here, probably, or even knot it. I do that sometimes, but I have so many plain colored t-shirts, I don't know that I need another one. I do really like this, but let's look at the prices, y'all. This one, of course, is a little pricey. It's $48, but I really like it. And this one that I'm wearing right here is $34, a little high for just a plain t-shirt for me. The high-low green with the flowers, that was $42, which I think that shirt's worth $42. Absolutely. It's not for me. I don't feel super comfortable in it or confident in it, but I think the quality is really nice on that shirt. That price doesn't surprise me. Okay, and then the navy one with the buttons down the back, again, $34. I don't think that's too bad. It's got a lot going on with it. It's super cute. It's made really well. And then the jeans are way cheaper than I was expecting, and I'm super excited about it because I really like them. They are $58, and it says they're a size 10 on here, but on the jean, it absolutely said a size 13, 31. So I don't know. On the price sheet, it's different than what it says on the jeans, so I don't know if she accidentally sent me the wrong pair, but I feel like they fit fine. But you know how stretch jeans stretch, so I may wear them around the house with the tags on and see how much they stretch, because you can always exchange sizes, so I could send this back and get her to send me the other size. Now, I didn't get any shoes in here or anything like that, and I didn't say no to shoes. In neither of these bags have they sent me shoes, but that's okay. The shoes would probably be really pricey anyways. So I am going to send some of this stuff back. I think I'm just going to keep this shirt and the jeans after I wear them around to see if I want this pair or another size, but I think definitely going to keep this because I can see myself wearing this a lot. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about how the different shirts looked, if you had different opinions than I did on them. I feel like overall she did a pretty good job of picking things that I would like, but two of them were just of picking things that I would like. There were only two that I didn't want to keep. This one I would totally keep if it was 20 bucks, but I think for the price, I don't really need another plain t-shirt. I do like this on it, but anyways, So that's what I got in the Stitch Fix box. I only get one every few months. I do like every 3 months, but I do really enjoy getting them. And it's super easy to send stuff back. They come with this package, paper, what is it? Return. They come with this return mailing envelope that already has your address and everything on it. So it's super, super easy to return. If y'all haven't tried if you haven't tried Stitch Fix and you're interested, I'll link a code down below. I think it gives you like $20 or $25 off your first order or something. I'm not even sure. I know I used somebody's code to start doing it myself, so I will link that down below. I'll find it and link it in case you haven't tried it. It's kind of a fun box to get, and also you can go online and they do so many things where they ask you what you like and what you don't like. Like you just go through outfits and you pick thumbs up or thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down, and it starts giving your stylist ideas. And they say to give them a few boxes to get your style, see what you like, what you don't like. My first box, I liked almost everything. It was really great. There was just some things that were a little tight on my arms, but I liked everything. And this one, I pretty much like everything. The green floral is not really me, and I didn't love how it laid on me, but overall, style-wise, she pretty much hit it out of the park for me. All right, I think I've talked enough about this, so I'm gonna wear my jeans around the house the rest of the day to see how they fit, but I think I've probably blabbed on enough about this one, y'all.
Well, let's talk about the all dashing nails. I wanted to give it a full 2 weeks or however long it was gonna take to see how they work before I talked about them. So I already showed y'all how easily they went on. These are basically just press-on nails. There's no glue involved. They went on, they're the easiest home nails I've ever done. They looked so good. They are a decent length, but you can cut them down and file them and they look just as good. My daughter kept them long. Her cousin Emily cut hers a little bit and I cut mine a good bit because I don't like super long nails. It worked super, super well. Now, you do have to follow the procedure because I think I went a little too fast at first and I had a couple nails that didn't stick wonderfully, but the cool thing is they give you plenty of extra nails and they give you extra, it's basically like a tape that is what presses between your nail and between your nail and the nail. The one that came off was very, very easy to replace. It happens super, super quickly and easily. And these nails were said to last up to 14 days. Now, mine lasted about 8 days, and on the 9th day, I had a couple that were really, really loose. I could have probably replaced the tape and kept pushing, but I ended up just taking them off. But I am super happy with that, super happy. Y'all, these nails are less than $10, and I have a deal for y'all where you buy 3, you get 1 free, and that deal is gonna be linked down below, so it makes it even less than that. Caroline stayed on for about 10 days, and Emily stayed on for about 10 days as well. So we all got really good longevity. Caroline didn't have any nails come off the entire time. I had, like I said, very early on, like day 2, a couple come off, but I think I just didn't hold, when you put them on, you have to hold them down for a good 15 seconds. And I think I may have rushed it on one of them. Plus, y'all, I was washing my hands like crazy. I was at the beach, so I was doing sunscreen every single day. I was rough. As rough on them as I was super, super impressed. They looked good the whole time. The other thing that's amazing is because they aren't actual nail polish, none of it like peels off or chips or anything. Like the entire time that you wear them, they are going to look 100% perfect, which I really, really love. And they had so many things to choose from. I think I'm gonna be a customer, y'all. I'm gonna be buying more and more. I love how easy they were. I like how they feel. I like how they wear. I like how long they lasted for the price. And we all were happy. We all have, you know, different lives doing different things, and all 3 of us were super, super happy and super impressed. So y'all, I totally recommend All Dashing Nails. I really, really do. I don't have like an affiliate code or any kind of affiliation with them, but I was able to get a buy 3 get 1 free from them. So y'all definitely go check it out. I'm really impressed. I really was impressed. Like I said, I wanted to give it a full 2 weeks and see, because I wasn't just gonna tell you what I thought after day 1, you know? So we gave it the full wear on 3 different people, and we can highly recommend them.
It's the end of the day. I haven't had anything else to eat or drink other than a bunch of water. I've been so thirsty. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with us today, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.